Hey, you guys. All right. So, I am in my hometown and I am doing a video. This is a pick a card for love. How do they feel about you? Okay. This video is being done live. The chat is open, so if you want to do super chats are most certainly welcome and appreciated. Um, and I'm going to get this going in a minute. If somebody comes in and says hi, I may say hi to them or I may not, because the chat is open and this is being recorded live. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear that pretty well, but hopefully it's not too loud. I am playing Fluidscape by Kevin MacLeod. It's from the ambient genre, uh, calm mood, and the time on it's 30 minutes 21 seconds. This is from YouTube's royalty free songs for use in videos for YouTube creators. Okay, I just have to put that out there. I will put it in the details below because I don't want to have any discrepancies with YouTube about, you know, the music that's on my channel because I have had that issue before. Okay, so I'm good. How are you? So, this is what I'm going to do. Move these out of the way. I am going to, instead of doing numbers, that's good. Instead of doing numbers like I normally do, I'm going to do shapes this time. And I know that seems a little odd. Okay. That looks ridiculous. I'm going to do a different shape. I'm going to do a different shape. So we're going to pick from shapes instead of numbers like I normally do. Why? Simply because it's just kind of what I feel like doing. Okay. So this is what our options are going to be. I do three of these. Three pick a card options. Okay. Um, not gonna do four. I was originally gonna do four, but I feel like that would be too much. Okay, so you guys know how the pick cards work. Okay. Um, and this is live, so if I see you guys and you say hi, I will say hi back. However, if for any reason I don't say hi when you come in, don't take it personally. It's because I'm focusing on doing the reading. And super chats is there; those are welcome. Okay, so here's the options you guys have to pick from. Okay, I'll just put that there like that. Like I said, I'm not home. I'm actually in my hometown visiting, and I still wanted to be able to do my channel, so I found a space here at my dad's house. So here are the options, you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what the options are. Okay, this is the options, and ignore all that. This was a clay work desk for clay modeling that my brother had. That's never going to come off. That's his thing. Anyway, so here are your options. You have triangle, you have a square, and you have a heart. Okay, so you can take a moment to meditate on that if you want to figure out what option you want. Whichever option you choose, that will be the reading that may resonate for you, because I'm going to shuffle my cards for each one of these options, but I'm going to do one at a time. Okay, so like I said again, the option is triangle, square, or a heart. It's preferable that you only pick one, because if you pick more than one, if you get any information that has any discrepancies or whatever, or contradicts one another, uh, that's on you guys. But okay. However, if you find that you are moved spiritually to pick more than one deck here, more than one shape, that's perfectly fine, because You should always go with whatever your spirit is guiding you to do, okay? Because there may be information here for you guys to take from that. I need to get a stand. I don't have a stand. Okay. All right. And let me know if the music is too loud or not. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the triangle shape for those of you who selected the triangle. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. And if you guys are interested in getting personal readings, you can check the description box below. And also later in the comments, I will do information there and timestamps as well. I'll do timestamps as well. Okay, so how do they feel about you, triangle group? How do they feel about you? Let's shuffle and see, how do they feel about you, or how do they feel about the situation? So this is how do they feel about you, or how do they feel about the situation in terms of what's going on. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you guys find this is when it may resonate for you. All the readings on my channel are timeless. So if you check out any of the other readings, all the pick a cards, they're timeless. How do they feel about you if you are in the triangle group? How do they feel about the situation if you are in the triangle group? Hi, how you doing? Okay, so got one right here. Interesting. Grief card in reverse. Okay, grief card in reverse. So that means, I don't want to say they're over you. It's possible that they could be feeling over you, but whatever the case is, they are no longer grieving over you. They're no longer crying or sad or missing you. Now, it's possible that sometimes with the readings that the energy can resonate, but let's see what comes up with all the other cards, and I'll know if this is more on the opposite end of the grieving part. But it seems like they're done grieving over you or the situation. So if whatever happened, it seems like they are starting to heal, or they are healing, or they're just getting past this. Okay. Okay. Judgment card here. So with the Judgment card, it seems like they are, it's like they're taking a look at things. They're taking a look at the situation. They're analyzing the situation. They're analyzing perhaps how they feel about the situation, or how they felt about the way things happen, or the way things are. They could even be possibly analyzing you or taking a look at you for some reason, and whether you're aware of it or not. But it seems like they really want more information, more details. They want to know, it's like they want to really know what really is going on. You know what I'm saying? Or what really happened. You guys may have not seen me use these cards before. These are my side cards, and I have a lot of experience with using them, though I haven't really used them on my channel much. So, but I figure I'll break them out because they're a little different. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate the likes. Okay. All right, the stars. Okay, so they feel like somehow everything that has happened and everything that will happen, everything that has happened, everything that will happen is somehow destined or destiny. Okay, they could even be feeling like they're on the right path here. They could even be feeling like whatever happens is destiny. Okay, they may even be feeling you are their destiny. Okay, or that somehow they are on the right aligned path with you. How does this person feel? Okay. Now this is getting to be a little. This is getting a little interesting here. Okay. Snake card. Now, the snake card means more than one thing here for me. Um, in some cases, a snake could be betrayal. In other cases, it could be deception or feeling deceived. However, the the snake, the serpent, can also represent um, being like slick, or I don't want to say sneaky, but being slick, because a snake, it slithers, but it can slither through places that most other people can, or most other people can't see. um, in some cultures, the snake also represents wisdom and knowledge, not everywhere, but so they could be feeling like maybe tricked or deceived by the situation, maybe even by you, which is, it kind of explains why they're looking for more details or looking for more truth in the situation, because my judgment card is also the truth. Um, I feel like maybe there's more to the situation than what they thought, there's more to you than what they thought, and maybe they just really are realizing this, and maybe they're, wanting to know what's really going on here. Okay. Now, this is really interesting. So these two fell out. My coffin. Hey, how you doing? Romance card. Okay. But I also feel like to some extent this is destiny, but romance. So this is either them feeling uh like something, maybe they felt like something has come to an end, maybe, the romance has come to an end, maybe the situation has come to an end, um because there's no more romance here, or it's like the situation's come to an end, but somehow they still feel romantic towards you. I'm still on the triangle pile, MZ. I'm still on the triangle pile. So this is for the triangle pile. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. This situation seems a little complicated. Okay, it seems a little complicated, but not really complicated. Like, I feel like this person, like, oh, you're welcome. I feel like this person has some sort of mixed feelings to some extent. Um, like, I feel like they want to be romantic here, but it's like for whatever reason, there's just something about the situation that um, they felt or they feel like they don't know everything about the situation, or they feel like they don't know everything about you. Okay, and there's something they want to know more. It's also possible that, like, if this is, and this is not going to apply to everyone, if this is a relatively new situation in which, you're beginning to get to know someone, then I feel like this is also possible the reason why they're somehow seeking details of the truth. But this feels more like a situation in which somebody was involved, and then you're no longer involved, or things have come to a pause temporarily, or a standstill temporarily, with the coffin there. But like I said, somehow this person has gotten past or gotten over whatever happened. They're no longer grieving, no longer sad, no longer disappointed, but still kind of want to know what the heck happened or what's going on with this person. Like, what's the real deal? What's the truth? What are they hiding from me, or what were they hiding from me, or were they, less than honest? Because it seems like they feel like you weren't, or maybe it feels like they feel like you weren't presenting to them your truth or everything that they really felt like they needed to know. Because it's like they're still looking for answers, but somehow they feel like all of this was meant to be, or everything happened the way it needed to happen, or like something here is destiny. Okay. Let's see what else I can discover here about this situation in terms of how they feel about you or how they feel about the situation. This is a love life reading. However, if you find that it resonates for other situations, then that's perfectly fine. Okay, so there's one card that fell on the floor. It's my Temperance card in reverse. They seem impatient. They seem impatient here. So I feel like they really, really are just kind of like, it's like they want to know. They really want to know what's going on. They really want to know like how this happened, or I also feel like they want, like I said, they want to approach you again because they realize something here. Card to fall out sideways. Okay, so I got the Five of Swords sideways. Five of Swords. This is like somebody feeling like someone kind of like won in a situation, but they won a little bit upper handed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like someone kind of won unfairly, or someone had an unfair advantage in a situation. Someone wanting to, it's like someone got what they wanted without, having to pay the consequences for it, or someone wanted to get what they wanted without having to go through the changes for it. And either this is past tense or this is what they're feeling now, but for some reason a lot of this feels past tense, as if this is a part of what happened in a situation. But I also want to point out that in this particular card here, in this particular deck, this is my Whimsical Tarot deck, this Five of Swords is it's kind of unlike a typical Five of Swords, in that, people could be questioning, and maybe even they could be questioning some motives, or questioning some behavior, if, in terms of if it makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's questionable behavior. So once again, I feel like they're questioning something you did, or something that they think they know about you, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some questionable things that went down, or they felt is going on, and they want, to get to the bottom of it. But like I said, it also feels like somehow they felt like the situation went underhanded. Let's see what else I can get out of this. Anyway, I would be interested to know how this resonates for anybody, because this seems a little, I mean, this seems really kind of interesting, is what I would say. Okay. I'm going to cease using this desk because this desk is not acting right. Okay, this wanted to come out so bad. Okay. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. But I can't really say, because of the way I took it out of the deck, it's like it kept wanting to come out. So I'm going to say this is either or, okay? I pay attention, and I feel like this is either or as well, with the questioning of the situation, or thinking something's questionable, or feel like wonder if someone got the upper hand in the situation at all costs, even if it was unfair, okay? With the Four of Rods here, I'm looking at the fact that this could be a situation in which this person feels like I feel like they're wondering if there is some sort of happy situation to take out of this, something stable or secure to take out of this if they reapproach you, okay? Because there's a question if you or the situation is secure and stable with a lot of abundance to come out of it and happiness, or if it's going to be unstable and insecure without the abundance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they want this. They want the happiness, the security, the abundance, possibly even marriage, but they're wondering if this is possible or not because of the way the card came out of the deck for me. Okay, it was like an either or kind of thing. So I'm just gonna leave that sideways, and then I'm gonna pull one more card here. Actually, two more. And then I'll move on to advice. Hi, how you doing? For those of you who will be watching this after this live is over, I'm saying hi to the wonderful people in the chat. All right, let's see what else is going on here. You guys can't do this that are in the lives, but for those of you who will be watching this after the lives is over, if you are in a rush to watch this reading, you go to the top right hand corner of your screen, click on video settings, and then click on speed, and click anything above normal. So 1.5, hi Brianna, Flower, Moon, Subliminals, and I saw somebody else say hi. NZ, Dear Perry, Sam. I just want to say hi to you guys. Okay. Hi, all of you. Thanks for joining. But yeah, in the speed settings, you click 1.5, 1.7x, 2x, and you'll be able to see this reading in half the amount of time. Okay. One more shuffle here. Yeah, and there we go. We got one. All right. So, and this came out sideways. 4 cups. So it just seems like this person feels, it's like they feel like the ship has sailed in this situation. They could be concerned that their ship has sailed. They could be concerned that, you know, maybe things are over. They could be concerned that maybe they missed out on an opportunity with you, or that they missed out on an opportunity in the situation. And they're definitely feeling disappointed. They're definitely feeling let down. Yeah, and it just feels like for them, like they've missed out on an opportunity with you, or they missed out on you, okay? And they're disappointed about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's way too many cards. That's too many cards, too many cards. I only want one at the most two, so let's try this again. And I'm missing one. That belongs in there. Alright, so now let's get into insight and advice. Okay. Alright, here we go. We got one. Okay, so it says love yourself first. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. But somehow looking at this picture, I also kind of get this whole thing that there's a desire for romance here, okay? Either on their end or your end. So it kind of feels like this person, even though they've gotten over everything that's happened, and maybe they even gotten over you to some extent, when I say they've gotten over you, like they've gotten over the grieving part, or the sad part, or whatever. But something happened here where somebody felt betrayed. Okay, maybe they felt betrayed, maybe you felt betrayed. Situation came to an end, or at least to a standstill or a halt or whatever. However, they feel like the situation is destined or is destiny. Okay, they're trying to get to the bottom of what really happened or what's really going on. They feel like there's more to it than what it seemed or what they thought. Maybe there's more to you than what they thought. And they're kind of out of patience. They're really impatient because, I have romance here. Like, they're wanting to seek romance. And though they felt the situation went underhanded, and maybe they felt like they didn't possibly get what it was they wanted without having to go through changes, or maybe you felt that way or whatever, they're still looking at the possibility. They're still looking at the possibility of what could possibly come out of the situation. Okay, if this situation could have security, stability, marriage, even possibly, or not. Okay, but they're feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity. Thank you, Flower. I appreciate you letting me know that this resonates. Okay, so we have no need to worry, okay? And we have success. So I feel like this person will at some point reapproach you at some point, or if they don't reapproach you, and let's say you decide you want to approach them. Okay, hi Nabresha. It looks like if you two came back together, there is some success to be had here. Okay, so there's no need to worry. Even though it may seem, like I said, like the opportunity may have been missed or passed, and there was disappointment, whether they feel this way or you feel this way, but this is supposed to be about how they feel about you or the situation. But I sense that some of you, that like some of this is also some of you guys. Okay, but like I said, there's no need to worry. There's success to be had here if you two come back together. Okay. You got the Sun. So that's even more of an indicator that there is success to come out of this. If you two do come back together or whatever, in which it's possible that you may very well do so. Whether they reach out or you reach out. But the Sun usually indicates happiness. Okay. Sometimes it can indicate, a Leo in the situation, but it definitely indicates happiness. So, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself is what the Sun card is advising you. Okay. Let's see what other advice is given. That one at the top, feel the well. Okay. And what the feel the well card refers to is um, you have to sometimes put in the work. Okay, but putting in the work can be put in the work into a situation. If you want to see a situation work out, it's like putting in the effort to see something work out. Thank you guys for the likes. It also can be when it says feel the well, make sure that you're also good. Okay, um, that you feel good about yourself because it goes along with the love yourself message. So make sure that your well is not empty so that someone doesn't exhaust you in a situation. Okay. Um, oh, and here's one more that pop out. Oddly enough, this card pops out saying, say thank you. So I feel like more than anything, this card is pointing out that there may be some kind gesture that may be made from this person or whatever. And if they do, say thank you or make sure that they know it's appreciated in some form. Um, it also feels like it's one of those things like they're coming back. Okay, like they're coming back. So if they left for a while because things weren't working out, or you two stopped talking or whatever, because things weren't working out for whatever reason, I feel like they're going to return and they're going to do something nice towards you or offers, make some kind gesture. So make sure that you show gratitude and appreciation for it, okay? Because that's part of like making the effort, you know. I feel like if you both do your part, this could work out. It says to be strong, okay? You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome, okay? So make sure that you guys are good once again. Make sure your self-esteem is intact. Make sure you feel good about yourself, and that you're not coming to the table feeling insecure in any form because that could spill over into the situation and cause things to um, get really strange or odd. Okay. Got the support card. Okay. So you have an angel looking out for you in this situation. I'm using this card in a very unusual way because it's actually career cards, but I'm still able to interpret the message. You got angels looking out for you in this situation, okay? You're very fully supported spiritually in this situation. All right, so you guys, that was the triangle pile, okay? That was the triangle pile. And now I am going to move on to the square pile, okay? Thank you, Flower, for all your feedback. I'm going to move on to the square pile, okay? And then after that is the heart pile. So I'm going to put all these back and I'm going to timestamp at 34 minutes in. 34 minutes in timestamp. If any of you guys beat me to timestamping before, once the video ends, I appreciate you guys. Otherwise, that was a note to myself to timestamp at 34 minutes. Let me just throw those back in there and then I can move on to the square pile, the square people. Not that you guys are actually square, it's just that it's just the shape. I wanted to do shapes instead of numbers this time. Okay, squares. Thank you guys for the likes, I appreciate it. Okay, so the square pile. Okay, I didn't even get to finish shuffling. But I'm going to put this back in. But this like literally flipped itself out. Okay. This is the abundance card. But I can't say if this is upside down or if it's right side up because I didn't get to finish shuffling. So what I'm going to do is put this back in and I'm going to speak on the abundance card. Okay. So with that abundance card popping up like that, regardless if it's in the upright or it's in the reverse, the abundance card points out that someone is looking at the worth of the situation or the worth of the person. Okay, looking at the value or worth of the person or the situation. And in a sense that, you know, it could be that they're wondering, did they devalue you? Did they take you for granted? Okay. Did they devalue the situation? Did they take the situation for granted? You know what I'm saying? Can you know? Are they able to truly see your worth or not? Okay. Because one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? Yeah. Thank you, MZ, for confirming that. Thank you. Okay. So let's see what else is going on in terms of how do they feel, whether it's how they feel about you or the situation. That's where these cards are falling out. Okay, so miracle. Okay, I got miracle. Now that fell out into my lap, but it fell out in the upright when my knees caught it. So this feels like for them, okay, this feels like for them, like maybe this situation is going to take a miracle. It may even though this is supposed to be about how they feel, I strongly sense that a lot of you guys, your feelings are going to be coming out. Okay, in these cards. So even though I'm trying to tune in on their feelings and how they feel about you and the situation, I'm definitely seeing where a lot of it is also your feelings coming out. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna take a miracle here. Yeah. So let's see what else. There's decisions. There's decisions. It's good to fast, MZ. It really is. I should be fasting right now, but unfortunately, when I travel, it's hard for me to really fast. I get tempted by all the food and spending time with family and friends. But yeah, there's decisions here to be made. And it feels like they could be torn between one direction or another, or one situation or other, or one person or another. Okay. And though the path should be clear and they should be able to move straight forward, they're really being tugged and pulled between one direction or another. Okay. This could, like I said, possibly be also how you're feeling. Because, like I said, I'm getting that everything that's coming up here is not necessarily them. It could, some of it is you guys and the way you guys feel. Okay. But whatever the case is, the situation is being picked up and advice is being given. Thank you, MZ. Okay, so let's see what else is coming out here in the cards. These are my side cards. Two popped out. Okay, so I got never card in reverse. Prison upright. So this is like I feel like I want to do a clarifier on that, but this is like they never feel it's like somebody either they never want to feel They either always feel trapped, okay, or they just don't ever want to feel trapped, if that makes any sense. Or they don't feel free. They don't feel free. Or someone here doesn't feel free, or they just don't want to feel trapped, or they don't ever want to or they never feel, like I said, like they're free, if that makes any sense. But I want to clarify. Like I said, I've never in reverse, prison upright. In which this could be feeling like, yeah, like I said, this person could be feeling like they're always not really free to roam, do it as they want, things like that. Or they're feeling like they just, like, I feel like they wish they could reverse feeling trapped in some form. But whatever the case is, clarifying the never, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like they never, I feel like they want to feel like they have luck, but for some reason it's like um they never do, if that makes any sense. Yeah, because they feel trapped in some form, whether this is mentally, emotionally, or physically in some form, maybe because of the situation that they're in. Somehow I feel like they would, like I said, they would like to have better luck. um they would like to have better luck and always feel like they could be free, but like it's just like they're not for some reason. Okay, they could be wanting to change a look. They could be wanting to change a look. It feels like they're always tied up or trapped or something, maybe even busy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles though. Ace of Pentacles though. They want a new beginning. They want a new start, but they want a very valuable one. Okay. Um, One that for some reason I feel will kind of allow them better freedom, one that may allow them more abundance, more luck, more prosperity, okay, in the situation or in their life, period. Because for some reason, this feels like their life, so whatever's going on in their life affects this situation with you, okay? And this could also be career related for them, or it could be financial related for them. Like maybe they're in some deep debt and maybe they feel like they never have any money or something. This isn't going to apply for everybody, but this is applying for someone out there. Like they may feel like they just don't have the freedom that they really want, not financially, not with career, not with work, not with just overall in their life, because maybe they have a lot of responsibility or a lot tying them down, but they want a new valuable beginning. They want a better change of luck or something. Um, because they don't feel like they're free. And they certainly don't feel like they're free to do what it is they would like to do or want to do. They feel stuck in some form. And like I said, I do feel like, yeah, and they have choices to make here. They have choices to make. You see, like, I don't even know if you can see that, but they're being tugged and pulled in more than one direction. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with responsibilities. It could be between people as well, but a lot of this feels for some reason like it is work and career related for them. So let's see what else is going on here with how they feel about you or the situation or both. One more shuffle, and then we'll see what comes out. Ooh. Okay. They're definitely ready to step out and take a chance here. So once again, they really do want this new beginning, a new opportunity, a new leash on life. Okay, like they're ready to step out there, explore, take some chances, take some risk here, or whatever. And what I do notice is there's a flower in their hand, so this could also be in the area of, romance for them as well. So not only I feel like do they want new opportunities that could allow them better freedom, which in turn would influence their their love life, but um yeah, yeah, the dog is missing in this card. There's no dog in this card, because there's nothing gonna hold them back. Nothing's gonna hold them back, not even a loyal companion. But um somehow I feel like they want a new opportunity or chance in romance as well because of that flower that's in their hand. Okay, they have that flower in their hand. um what else I'm gonna pick? Let's see what else is. Okay, that failed. Okay, let's see what else is going on before I move on to advice. Okay, now I'm gonna point out this one fell in my lap. Okay, this one fell in my lap. It's a dog. Okay, it's a dog. And what are dogs known for? They're known for loyalty. They're known for companionship. Okay. Sometimes that card can represent being doggish, but in this case, I do not feel like this is being doggish. I just feel like um, this card represents loyalty and um, companionship. Yeah, I did. Let's see what else comes out here. For those of you who are watching, take what resonates. Okay, take what resonates and what doesn't. Just understand there is energy coming out of here for lots of different people, especially those who are in the live chat. And I'll be honest with you, those of you who are in the live chat, I feel like your energies come out the strongest, possibly, which that's a benefit to you guys. So it's always fun to come into lives. Come on, there we go. Okay. There's something that they want to cut out. There's something they want to cut out. There's something they want to cut loose. There's something they want to end. And I feel like it is relating to their ability to be able to move forward and take some chances to do something different. So it's like they're going to have to cut something loose, cut some, let something go, in something. And like I said, I'm looking at they're being tugged and pulled in more than one direction, or between more than one person, or between more than one situation, or obligations or responsibilities. Compromise is the advice in this situation. There's also a need to find balance as well here, okay? Because there's scales in that card. So in this situation, you guys are being advised to find compromise with this person and to find balance. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's way too many, way too many. And then one of my other cards fell. Let me grab it. Okay. Okay. You guys may not think this, but there is something better. Okay, there is something better. Rather the situation can get better, or maybe there is something else elsewhere, or someone else elsewhere. Okay, so it may even be, you know, time for you guys to let the situation go, possibly, because there's something else better. I feel like that's if you cannot make a compromise with this other person, or they can't make a compromise with you and find balance with you in the situation, okay? So it seems like you have more than one choice to make here in this situation. Especially if you don't feel like you're getting what it is that you want or what you need from this person or the situation in itself. Let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this again. Too many things. Now, interesting. The sun fell out. Okay. That's pointing out that there is potential for happiness, a happy outcome. You need to have confidence in yourself, but I feel like if you guys can compromise, the situation can get better. If you can find balance, the situation can get better. If you cannot make the situation work out, and for whatever reason, you need to end the situation or move forward from it, you're still going to find happiness because there is something better. So it feels like you have an opportunity to do whatever you feel is going to work in your best interest here in regards to this person or the situation. That one to pop out. Knight of Air. Yeah. So I feel like once you decide what it is that you want to do, things will quickly move forward with the Knight of Air here. But be careful, though, to not rush into anything or to not rush with your decision. So, you know, make sure you take your time and make intelligent, wise, decisive decisions. You know, and it's clearly telling you here, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. There are creative solutions that you can find. Okay. I meant to pull a Romance Angel card for you guys. So let's see what comes up in the Romance Angels. Oh, feels like that wants to come up. Okay, so this was in the reverse, but it's pointing out, when I see something in reverse, it's just pointing out something either you're not paying attention to, or something you're not doing, or something you may be feeling. So this is healing family issues, okay? It's pointing out that you're not healing, or you're not allowing yourself to heal, or neither one of you are really allowing yourself to heal here for whatever reason. But it's pointing out that your love life benefits as you forgive either your parents, or maybe something that you were taught, or something that you learned from watching your parents growing up in their love life and how they dealt with relationships. Or maybe it's just, you know, you guys need to learn how to forgive each other. if you really want to see this, the situation benefit, or just see your love life period benefit overall, because once again, there's compromise, right? Um, but there's definitely a need for healing. Either way it go, okay? Because without healing, it's kind of hard to know what it is you really want to do and how to move forward in a situation. That wanted to pop up, okay? So, interesting. Love yourself first, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What other advice can I give for you guys? Oh, all right. Call your spirit home. Okay, so that means, once again, I feel like that's pointing out that you guys need to work on yourselves, meaning you need to get your spirit in a better place. Like, spiritually, you guys have some work to do, okay? So you guys have some spiritual work to do in your situation. I feel like that's a part of your healing there. I feel like it wanted to flip up, but okay, whatever flips up, I'm going with. And this says just laugh. So allow yourself to just, um, allow yourself to be able to laugh at situations sometimes, because everything doesn't have to be serious or seen as serious or taken seriously. Sometimes situations can be a little bizarre sometimes, or bizarre things can happen or whatever, but when things just pop up on you, or things pop out at you in situations, in this case, when you get surprises, unexpected surprises in situations or whatever, just be able to just laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to laugh about it, or be able to just see the humor in how things can be so unexpected and random sometimes. And though these things can scare you, okay, because what happens when you turn one of these Jack in the Box toys, and it's like you're anticipating something's gonna surprise you, something's gonna pop up on you, but when it does it scare you, or does it just, just shock you or surprise you and cause you to laugh? How do you take that? But it's telling you to just be able to laugh, okay? So this one's pointing out that you guys are not making a decision that you really need to make, because this is telling you decide the outcome, but it was in reverse, okay? So once again, I'm looking at literally like one, two, three, four. I'm looking at like four cards that's clearly pointing out that you guys have a decision to make here. Whether you're going to stick around and try to compromise and work on the situation with the person or whatever, or if you feel like it's not worth your time or your effort or your energy, then, or you see that there's no compromise to be had here in the situation, then you may want to decide to move forward and move on. But like I said, remember that because you got the Sun card, and you had something there's better, no matter what you do in the situation, whether you choose to stick and work it out with whoever this is, or if you choose to move forward, move on, and end this completely for good, for your own well-being or happiness, you're going to be happy either way it go, because there's something better. And if you are able to make the situation work out, like I said, you're going to be happy either way it go. But you're going to have to find balance and compromise if you stick around. And if you can't, then, know that there's something better. There's always plenty of fish in the sea. Okay, what other advice can I give for you? Two more cards of advice, one from this deck and one from other, and then I'll move on to the heart. Hi, Ivy. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm not doing personal readings in here. If you would like a personal or private reading, you can check the description box below to see how. Okay. Otherwise, this is a pick a card reading. Okay. You know, Flower, you have to remember this is why you have call your spirit home, because you have spiritual work to do. And that's probably the reason why it's hard for you to move forward or to move on if that's what you decide you want to do. And remember the healing card. So you have some healing to do and you have some spiritual work to do on yourself. So um, you guys, there are guided meditations that you can listen to for free on YouTube. There's, I mean, tons of them. But my favorites is by Kelly Howe. Okay. And she has so many different ones that are there to help you heal spiritually, heal physically, you know, heal emotionally. She has one called Release and Let Go. That's one that I highly recommend listening to. She has another one. It literally is called Healing. Healing, like, and it's healing for body and spirit, or healing body and emotions. Um, this hair is getting on my nerve. There's another one. She has different ones. Okay, she has different guided meditations. If you check out my channel, I even added her as a what do you call it? I added her channel to mine, and there's also a list of videos, and it's listed under Empower My Viewers or something like that. Whatever the case is, if you guys check out my channel, there's more on it than just my videos. There's like recommended channels and things like that is that has tools there to kind of help you guys heal. If you get a blue candle during the new moon phase, blue is for healing. So you can pray with a blue candle. Don't blow it out until it goes out on its own. If you have to go to work or something and you don't want to leave a candle lit in your place, sit it in a bowl of water or a pot of water in your sink so that that candle will have time to go out on its own. But blue is for healing. Pray with that candle and then let it go out on its own. During a new moon phase, get a calendar if you're not sure when, or you can Google moon phases to find out if it is a new moon phase now and when. I haven't checked that lately. Um, you can do a black candle during the waning moon to release negative energy out of your life and out of the situation. You can pray with that as well to release negative energy out. Okay. And it's actually ideal to do the black candle first to release the negative energy first. So that you can then go on and do the blue candle during the waxing phase of the moon to heal. Okay. So waxing, new moon, blue candle, the waning moon and full moon, black candle. Okay. Black candles is also, they're also good for protection if you pray with them. Okay. Um, and you can do that during a waxing phase all the way into the full moon. Okay. These things work. Prayer works. Sometimes it takes continually praying. And I don't, you know, I'm not religious, but I do go to church, and I have people that I ask to pray with me because they always ask you, can we pray with you? And I volunteer to get prayed with because sometimes we can't do all the healing on our own, you know. Recently, I asked somebody at church to pray for me and with me to heal my heart, not only just physically because I've been having some heart issues, but I've had it since I was 10, but also to help heal my heart emotionally. Okay. Because we can't do it all by ourselves. And I'm going to be honest with you, that lady was anointed. Okay. That lady was really anointed because I'm not going to lie to you. Physically, my heart has been feeling better. I've also been taking health supplements for it as well, but also emotionally, I have been feeling better. Okay. Like literally. I've been praying about it, and like I said, I pray with that lady. So sometimes if you can't do it all on your own, it's okay to go to church. If you don't go to church, find one. You know, Kelly Howell. So the last name Howell. Okay, she has some awesome guided meditations. All right, You got Isis, the past life card, okay? It says this situation involves your past life memories, okay? So this is probably somebody you knew from a past life, okay? Howell, flower. It's Howell. Add one more L to that, okay? For those of you, if you don't know who I'm talking to, this is a live recording, and there are people in the chat who I'm speaking with, okay? But this was a past life situation. So this is someone you knew in a past life, and that's probably the reason why it's hard to release the situation and to know what to do with it. So this is someone who could be a karmic soulmate, or a karmic connection. Because a lot of times past life situations are karmic. You know, you've agreed to come back and see if you can work on things. Okay. Yeah. You got a healing card again. Okay. That's correct, MZ. You got to spell right. Howell. So Kelly Howell. Howell. Let me tell you, you guys got another healing card. Okay. Now it's pointing out that you guys have the gift to heal yourselves, but you also, I feel like you have the gift to heal a situation as well. Okay. So don't underestimate the kind of gift that you guys may have, the kind of power that you may hold spiritually. So that was the square group. I'm going to go into the last group, which is the heart group. If you chose the heart group, then I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. And I'm likely going to start that reading at 107 for the timestamp. If anybody beats me to the timestamps, thank you. Bless you. Bless your heart for doing it. Okay. But I'm telling myself 107 is where I will timestamp for the heart group. Okay. Just put all these back so I can get that going. Okay. So I am ready to rock and roll here for the next group. Yeah. Okay. My heart people, if you chose the heart shape, this is your reading. Timestamp 107, 1 hour, 7 minutes, 24 seconds, but whatever, 107 period. Okay, so how, by the way, you guys, sometimes when you're chatting in the chat, it only shows it to me for about a second. Thank you, MZ. I appreciate you timestamping. Thank you. And hi, is that Dreer Perry? Okay. All right. So this is the final group. Let's see, how does your person feel about you or the situation? This is love life. However, if you guys find that resonates for any other situation, it's perfectly fine. And for those of you who are not watching the live and you're watching this after it's been recorded live, like I said, if you want to speed up the video, you can just go to the top right hand corner of the screen and click on video settings, click on speed, and then click either 1.5 or 2x. Take care, MZ, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Interesting. Grief card pops out. So this person is grieving over you. It's possible that maybe you are grieving as well. But this should be more so about them. It seems like they're group. Okay, that is way too many cards. Way too many. I don't do that many cards popping out. But I was saying, it seems like they're grieving, or someone here is grieving the loss of a companionship or a companion or a loyal type of situation, possibly. One more here. Someone's feeling insecure as well. Someone's feeling insecure. Else is going on here? So there's grief and there's insecurity. One more shuffle from this deck. I like the cards when they pop. It makes more sense to me when they pop because it feels like, oh, there we go. Okay, this is risk in reverse. Someone is not feeling like they can take a chance or like they can take a risk. And that could be where the insecurity is coming from. Someone's hurt, crying something, and they're not feeling too good about the situation. Therefore, they're not feeling like they could take a risk or like they want to take a risk. Let's see what else is going on here. Interesting. So I'm going to pop these back in because I don't feel like I got to shuffle enough, but I have the Sage card and now in reverse. So someone is right now, they could be doing some studying or researching, investigating, looking into things. It doesn't feel like it's urgent or it's really something that's going on now. It could be something that they were doing before. They could have been trying to look into things before or investigate some things before or research some things before, but and I feel like it's because with the skills card here in reverse, it's because there's something that they don't quite, it's something they don't feel adequate about, okay? It's something that they're not too sure of or they're not too sure of themselves. They could be feeling inexperienced. They could be feeling like they're not qualified here, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to move out of this deck and into one of my other decks here. I don't know why I feel like I got some cards. I feel like there's a deck that I should have right now that I don't have. Why, I don't know. But thank you guys for the likes as well. I appreciate that. So let's... Wow. One too many cards. One too many cards. But what I'm going to do is point out all of these cards. I'm going to point them out anyway, and I'm going to pop them back in. If they come back out, then I'll know they were supposed to, but I hate it when that many cards come out. Okay, so it looks like they're either trying to explore or, you know, it's like this is about exploration or a journey or being on a search or a hunt for something, but not really having any of the elements or tools at their disposal. Trying to be mature. Wow, why did this fall on the floor? And not really feeling at home or feeling comfortable for some reason. And there's like some sort of concern over communication. Okay, now I'm gonna pop these back in and shuffle one more time if this is really what was supposed to come out, because normally I do not go with that many cards coming out at once like that. I don't like that, but I felt for some reason like I did need to pay attention to those. So if they're meant to come out again, they will come out again. Flower, you said it sounds like you, huh? Yeah, more of you should come in here. More of you should come in here, because when you're in a live chat with a reader, it's pretty much like your energy is being picked up on heavy big time. So it's like you're getting a personal reading. you know, for free, which is a benefit. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. But the rest of you who are watching this later, you may find that this resonates for you as well. But if I were you guys, I'd try to catch me on another live or something. But I'm aware this is Friday night, so some people may be out clubbing, partying, have a good time at a bar, eating whatever, or just chilling after work. But I'd be interested to hear how this resonates for the rest of you later on. I'm glad that Flower here in the chat is letting me know, all the stuff that's resonating for her, and so did NZ and the rest of you. Okay, yeah, this person doesn't have a clue. They don't know they don't really know how to gain an opportunity here. They don't even know how to go about it with the skills and in reverse and the key in reverse. So they really don't know how to, they don't have a clue. They don't know how to approach the situation here. They can't seem to figure it out. And I think that's the reason why that Sage card appeared, and the Now card. Okay. So it's like they're trying to figure this out, but they really don't know what they're doing. They don't have a clue. They don't feel qualified or experienced, or like they have enough know-how to really make this opportunity happen. Okay. What was that thing at the top? Two of Rods. But this is in reverse, and it's like not really feeling like there are any options or paths to take. But at the same time, with this particular deck, not wanting to get caught up, and also not wanting to get caught up in some sort of silly trap or anything, not wanting to get caught up per se. But also, like I said, feeling like there's a lack of paths or options to take. Whoa. And the Hangman in reverse. So not really feeling like hanging in there. Not really feeling like hanging in there. Not wanting to have hang-ups about the situation either. So for others of you out here, this situation, if this is your person, there's one that got left out. This is looking like someone does not want to take a chance or take a risk here because they're still mourning, still crying, still sad, still grieving, still disappointed over the loss of a companion, the loss of someone who is loyal, or the loss of loyalty, period. Feeling insecure here and feeling like they don't have the skills or the know-how to how to do something, or the key to unlock this opportunity. Just not having a clue here, but and it feels like a lack of choices, a lack of opportunity in terms of a lack of path or direction, and not wanting to get caught up in some sort of silly trap or some sort of trap period, or not wanting to get caught up, but at the same, and literally not wanting to either hang in there or not wanting to be caught up. Okay, let's see what else is going on here in the situation in terms of how do they feel about the situation, how they feel about you. And in this case, some of you, this may be your feelings as well as, I saw what you said, dear Perry. Thank you for sharing that. Um, Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is wanting to come out of this place of stress, this place of worry, this place of anxiety and depression and fears and sleepless nights and stuff. Like this is wanting to not really have to deal with any of that anymore. Okay. Oh. Moon card, not really being able to see, um, not really be able to see what's going on under the surface. And yeah, there could be a possibility of some sort of deceit or deception because something going on under the surface that, they can't see or you can't see. With the moon card, wanting to overcome the obstacles, wanting to get past this challenge, wanting to move forward, okay, and wanting prosperity and abundance in a situation, wanting to benefit from a situation, wanting to gain something valuable out of it. Um, let's see what else is going on here. Wow, this is definitely um, involving maybe because this popped right on out before I could finish. I could pop this back in and pull some more cards, and I'm going to pull another one anyway. If this resonates, great. If it doesn't, fine. But Six of Cups. This is definitely involving something or someone from the past. This could also be a past life connection. Okay, but it's like someone popping in from the past to say hello. This could even be a desire to want to see the other person from the past pop in and say hello. Okay. Hi, Sandy. One more shuffle on that. Well, two more shuffles. Ah! It feels like, I swear, it's strange that my cards don't want to shuffle right now. And this tells me, because I get energy from my cards, that someone or something is being rigid about the situation. Because my cards literally did not want to shuffle. And that's so bizarre to me. Okay, so I did have one fall out on the table. Okay. And, yeah. Someone is obviously here to either deliver a message, to deliver some communication, okay? But for some reason, this feels um, there's a potential for like for this to end, okay? Mm, yeah. Something's being delivered though. And it's almost like it's really bizarre. Okay? It's really bizarre. It's like it's almost like a dark messenger coming in or coming through, here to deliver some sort of message to somebody here in this situation. But at the same time, it's almost like whatever information is being delivered, you know. Flower. um, if you guys have a question or anything, because I saw someone said I couldn't see everything because the chat comes in and out so fast. But if you have a personal question, you can either super chat me while I'm in here and I'll do like a quick personal reading for you here in the chat, or you can email me for a personal private reading. Okay. Um, but otherwise, this is just a pick a card reading for the collective. Hi, Corey. How you doing? Good to see you in here tonight. Oh, okay. So there's opportunity. There's opportunity to be had here in this situation. Okay. Um, let's see what else is going on in terms of, wow. Yeah, these cards are popping left and right, guys. They're popping left and right. Seven of Air. Okay. So, um, if anybody knows about the Seven of Swords, you know, that's kind of like, um, it's like, I don't want to say it's like someone wanting to cheat someone or someone wanting to be sneaky or take something that doesn't belong to them, but it comes with that kind of energy. But since this is the angel cards, they kind of put more of a positive spin on it. So it's just pointing out that plans that need to be revised. Okay, so we're going to go with the advice that's on here. Plans that need to be revised. More going on than meets the eye. So you guys might want to pay attention and be aware and make sure that someone is not being sneaky or anything like that. Make sure that their intentions are pure or whatever. But the card also indicates that it's possibly poor timing right now. Okay. Um, if somebody does come in with some kind of communication or somebody wanting to say hi or something like that is what I'm getting. But you guys still have opportunity. Oh, I want to get one more card out of this deck, and then I'll move on to the next deck. Okay. Queen of Earth. Now this is Queen of Earth in somewhat in reverse, but it's telling you that make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. But more than anything that I like to point out about this particular card is if you look, and I feel like this is more of the message, okay? When I see this card, this is usually what I'm looking at, okay, rather than the message below. This is a lady or a person, and if there's any guys watching this, don't feel like this excludes you, but there's a person here, and she is manifesting, this person is manifesting this big pot of gold and treasure and wealth and abundance, okay? Prosperity, period, okay? And prosperity can be whatever it is. Thank you for the like, you guys. That whatever it is that you feel brings you abundance or whatever. But this person is manifesting it, and it's coming from every which way. But this person is manifested and they're guiding it. So I feel like the opportunity that you guys have in your situation here, um, you need to be, I think, less concerned about any of the negatives and be more concerned about manifesting what it is that you truly want. Period. And you need to be very precise and specific about it, because whether you get what you want or not depends on your ability to focus on the positives and what you do want and manifest it, rather than on what you're afraid of and what you don't want. Because if you focus on what you don't want, you will get that. You will attract that to you. You will bring that energy to you. So if, let's say if it's this person that you want to get back with or whatever, or they approach you or you decide to approach them, if you approach the situation with hesitation, if when they approach you, you feel the fear of death, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm going to be honest with you, this is the death card. but this is also someone bringing a message. It's very dark, and I feel like a lot of this has to do with because they're bringing a message to communicate to these two people. I feel like if you're afraid that you're going to hear the worst, or you're going to see the worst, or it's going to be the worst, that's exactly what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no, don't play boo boo the fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely pay attention to what you hear from this person, pay attention to what's being said, and more than anything, pay attention to their actions, because actions speak louder than words. Okay? Trust and follow your heart, your gut, your intuition. That will help you discern what's really going on here. So if there's anything under the surface that you can't see that's causing, you to have any struggles with getting past, if you can get past the challenges of the situation, if you can take a risk with this person or not, because you don't want to get caught up, you don't want to get, trapped again, or tricked, or whatever, or cheated, um, you need to let your discernment speak to you. But more than anything, you need to manifest what it is you want. And like I was mentioning in the last reading, um, um, Sandy, if you send me a super chat, yes, you may ask a question. Otherwise, you can seek out a personal reading. Um, yeah, but I was saying you guys need to look into, like I said, guided meditations, um, praying, and something that, I haven't done this in a while, but it's something that I always used to like to do. Whatever this is that you are wanting to manifest, if it's money, green candle. Pray with a green candle, but do it during a new moon phase. If it is, um, you know, uh, if it is, hold on here. Don't see that. I'm sorry. If it is love, then, oops, sorry. If it's love you want to manifest, you get a pink candle and you pray with it, and but you do it during the new moon phase. Okay. um just visualize what you want, see what it is you want, see yourself in a happy, loving relationship, see yourself being, embraced in a positive way by others, or someone else, or even by the person that you desire to be with. Now, that other person, keep in mind, has free will, right? They have free will. So you absolutely cannot do anything to influence their free will, but what you can do is influence the energy that surrounds you, and the energy that is flowing into your life, to influence that energy to be positive. Because even the most negative, tricky person, I feel like, when they come around you, if you're surrounded by a lot of really good positive energy, because you took the time, thank you guys for likes, to pray, meditate, and do your energy work, spiritually, you know they're not going to be able to be like a nasty person, or mean, or negative around you for long. At some point, they're just, that energy is going to even influence them. And if they can't stand the positive energy that's around you, it will repel them, and that energy will attract someone better around you that gives off the kind of energy that you're giving off. Okay. So keep that in mind. It's up to you guys sometimes what it is that you want, for you to get it and gain it. But you got to do the work, the spiritual work, because we're not just physical creatures in this world. We're also spiritual creatures. Okay, we have a spirit. And what's interesting is this card wanted to pop out, and it's called Thank God. Okay, Evelyn, I'm going to answer a question for you right after I finish this, and I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And this says start anew. Okay, start anew. So I feel like you guys, when you see this thank God card, this is like sending up a smoke signal. Okay, And once again, this is what that prayer and meditation I was telling you guys to do to get and gain what it is that you want, that's positive, that you really want. And sending up that smoke signal is like literally a call or a cry for help. And there's a ship coming to help this person that feels like they've been shipwrecked on this island and isolated on this island. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing how to get off of it. And starting anew is literally starting anew. Refreshing the energy for yourself, refreshing the energy between you two, refreshing the energy for the situation. Oddly enough, it says just sing, you know, and she's having roses thrown at her. She's up here on the stage presenting herself and she's sharing her wonderfulness with this audience and really practically with the world. She's looking her best. Whether you can actually sing or not, I feel like this is saying present yourself to the world and present your best self to the world. You know what I'm saying? Dialed up, beautiful, showing off your talents, your wonderfulness. And look at all these roses being thrown, these flowers being thrown at her like she's absolutely adored, you know? So you guys have the opportunity to get and gain what it is that you want. I'm going to hurry up and finish this, and then I'm going to move on to doing readings for those of you who did super chats. And I did see there's a super chat there, so I will get to you. And it says, make the effort. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it's interesting if you see, look at how he just embraces her like that. He just says, "Come over here." And he grabs her and just give her a kiss, and she's all like, you know, it's the cutest thing ever. Okay. Author card. Okay, so this card is all about expressing yourself and sharing what's inside of you with others, and it's pointing out that you're not doing that because it's in reverse, but that's what you need to do. Okay, and this person also has an angel, a guardian angel, over them, helping them. Okay, so you have, you know, angelic help and guidance there. And it's telling you to express yourself. So you may need to definitely open up and express yourself. Final card, and then I'm done with this reading for the heart group. And I'll be doing the super chat. Okay. Peace. Okay. This is the peace card. It's telling you there's no need to worry, though you may have been worried because this was in the reverse. Everything is going to work out beautifully. Okay. So find your inner peace. Find your inner strength. And like I said, I feel like that goes back to the fact that, you know, do your spiritual work, do the guided meditations, things like that. Like I said, I told the last group to check out Kelly Howe because she has a ton of guided meditations that actually helps you manifest things you really want, and also it helps you regain your balance and like spiritually uplift and strengthen yourself, as well as emotionally strengthen and uplift yourself. Okay, because that's very, very important to gaining the things you want out of life. Period. No matter if it's your love life, your financial situation, or personally, or whatever it may be. All right, so thank you guys for sticking in there for the pick a cards. That was the heart group, and for those of you who are watching this later, if you want a personal reading, you can check my description box below. Okay, thank you guys for the likes. Okay, so someone did set up a super chat here. Let me see if it shows me who did it. Okay, I see Evelyn. I see you, Evelyn. Okay, let me, oops. Okay, so Evelyn, it's, okay. Hi, what's going to happen between me and, oh, it doesn't show me a super chat for that long. Let me put it back up there again. Okay. What's going to happen between you, your Uranus, and Leo? Now that he's moving, will he keep in contact? Is something going to happen between us? Okay, Evelyn. So, let's see what's going to happen here in the situation. Shuffling for Evelyn here. Felt like there was one that wanted to come out, but let's see if it comes out. What's going to happen here? Okay. Pull one more there. Yeah. Okay, so Evelyn, I have the Ace of Wands here. So this is indicating a new job, new career. And yes, most certainly, this is my card that always indicates that there is a move that may be made or is going to be made. And you have over here to the side, this is the Tower. Okay, so I want to say that this was something that kind of caught you off guard or something. Maybe something that came up unexpectedly that maybe was not necessarily anticipated. Okay. But you have the Six of Swords here. So to me, that's indicating that with whatever happens, it looks like you guys will move forward and you'll get past the difficulty here of the move in terms of how it will affect you guys in your situation here. And it, you know, even though it may be, like I said, it may be a little difficult, it may be maybe a little rough, you know, in, you know, handling your situation, your relationship as he makes that move. Okay, but it looks like regardless, you're going to continue to move forward anyway, meaning you're going to make some sort of progress. So I feel like you guys are going to, I feel like you're going to get past this one way or another. But let me see what else. And what's interesting is I have, that is the, all right. Yeah, so I have the Devil card here. Now that's pointing out that it's in reverse. It could be either or because I was still shuffling, but this is like wanting to not be like wanting to not feel like like there's strings attached. You know what I'm saying? In a situation. So, wanting to cut loose any strings attached in a situation, anything that may cause any difficulty, anything that may cause a hardship, wanting to let go of like a bad situation or anything that was like literally causing hell, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but wanting to like cut ties and cut strings from anything that was like not allowing freedom, um, not allowing one to feel, um, literally like free of whatever was causing them issues. And so you got the Tower card again. And so I feel like, and what's different about this Tower card is, if there was any questions about there being um, like if the new foundation that will be built in terms of when he moves, if things will be stable, if things will be secure between you two, if some negative situation or something negative will be able to come along and blow away the foundations of your relationship or whatever it is that you two have together. This is saying that that won't happen. Okay, that won't happen. If this is saying that you guys will be prepared for whatever comes your way. Okay, um, so I feel like no matter what that I'm getting with the cards, I'm feeling like you guys will do fine. Okay. Um, yeah. I'm feeling like either way it goes that you guys will do fine. You'll get past whatever is going on. Because I feel like you'll kind of see where the difficulties are. Okay, what is that? Okay. So I have let go and abundance. And I feel like this is saying let go of whatever fears you have. Okay, let go of whatever fears that you feel um, of anything that you think is going to be an obstacle for you, anything that you feel is going to be an issue, let go of that fear. Let go of it. Because if you continue to hold on to it, wondering, will your relationship survive? Will everything work out? Things like that. Yeah, you know, you want to definitely release that and let that go because you don't want to manifest anything bad, but you have abundance here, meaning things are going to work out beautifully. Even if things look difficult, you guys will not be thrown off. You'll be able to see what's coming up. Like the Tower reverse is like nothing will be a surprise to you. Nothing is going to catch you off guard. You're going to be able to see things and you'll be able to get past it. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to know, or did you want any other advice or anything? Uh-uh. Are you still there, Evelyn, or um, because I wanted to make sure that you got everything you needed. If there was any other advice you had, that you wanted, or did you want me to pull like some other advice cards for you, or answer any other question, or I don't know if the chat is slow or it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see you, Evelyn. Okay. Okay. Well, Evelyn, I'll look out for you contacting me about a private reading, okay? And I appreciate you, doing a super chat and supporting my channel. Um, Before I go, was there anyone else that wanted to do a super chat for a question? Or if not, then you guys can see me um, do a personal reading for you if privately, okay? If that's what you guys would like to do. So, um, that information will be in the description box below as to how you can get a private reading. And I appreciate you guys coming in and giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes and for all the um, interactive feedback on the reading. Oh, Evelyn. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, definitely contact me, Evelyn. Okay. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. All right. And I will be doing some more readings. You know, uh, I'll probably do some more lives. I'll probably do some more lives because I don't really get to do those too often, but um, I do have some time to do it now. So peace. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all very much. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Okay.